So I got my Fandu Luxe in the mail the other day. This was a replacement. The first one I had some flaws on the globe and the crown. So I sent it back. They were pretty good about it. They sent me a new one. It took a couple weeks because they said they were having new straps made, and they weren't lying. They did. I'll get into that in a minute. The only part of the whole transaction that upset me a little bit is that they didn't label it as a return or repair. So I was dinged with customs twice, which it just pisses me off when that happens, because they could have labeled it as a repair. Anyway, now that I have it in, I love it. For those of you who, I've always wanted a crumb rind style belt. I know there are going to be those of you out there attack me for saying that because it's not CS. And I know it's not CS, given what I paid for it and what it is. But it's still, I think it's beautiful. I think it's awesome. Great belt. So in this video, I'm going to do a couple things. I want to compare it with an old Fandu. A lot of these videos have already been posted, these review videos. So I'm not really showing you anything new. But just other than the strap and a comparison with the other belt. Now, the strap, I don't know how well this is coming out. For some reason, whenever I film these, it comes out like a purple. This is the new strap. When I first got it, I thought it was vinyl. See how it shimmers like that? That's unusual for real leather. That's very plasticky until I got down here and realized there are creases in it and in other places that are very indicative of actual real leather. Plus, it smells like real leather. So I think it is real leather. The first belt I got, the first Fondue with the flaws on these two, the globe and the crown, was like this weird, it was a lighter brown. It was almost orange. If I have time tonight, I'll put an image of it right here. But this one isn't. The other one wasn't the right color. This one is. Even when it's appearing on camera, I'm going by the pictures that are in the Big Gold book. This is really, really close. It's not purple if it's coming out that way on camera at all. It's as close to the original color as you can get. So it is quite nice. My big gripe, I don't know what the hell they coated it with, or what kind of paint it is. It's like vinyl. They took real leather and coated it in something that's like, oh, look, I scratched it. Shit. Well, apparently it's scratchable, so be careful. They coated it in like this plastic coating, which I don't really care for. As some of you know, I do my own leather, so I will be re-leathering this. It is nice. As far as mass-produced leather straps go, it's actually quite nice. I'm going to re-leather it for a couple reasons. One, I want to make it like the original crumb rind, because the back of this is vinyl. It's not. I don't think it's real leather. I'm almost certain that's vinyl. I want to make mine like the original. So when I do mine, it's going to be two thinner pieces of veg tan leather sandwiched together and stitched in the correct color with my logo and all that fun stuff. But anyway, we'll get into that later. But yeah, that's the only thing in terms of complaints. It's got a really plasticky, whatever they coated it in has a real plasticky feel. Other than that, the back, like I said, the screws are covered. And I'm almost certain that that's vinyl. But aside from that, I love this belt. It's awesome. It's huge. It's the right size. I don't know how well that's coming across on camera. This, by the way, yeah, with the new strap, the old one was thick as hell and stiff as hell. The first one they sent me with this. This one here is not quite as thick, and it actually doesn't stand up very well on its own, like the original Fandu. Oh, there we go. We got it to do it, but it's wobbly. Like it will. See how it bends and it's, there. Not a big concern for me, partially because they give you the belt holder and partially because I'm going to be re-leathering it, but it's not as sturdy as the original one. That being said, I do like it much better, not just because it's floppier. Oh, there's the Fandu logo. That wasn't on the original one. Anyway, yeah, comparison with the original. Oh, but let's do a comparison with the original Fandu strap. So, my Fandu Big Gold is on my leather. With no backing. I pulled it off. So the original Fondue strap is here. There is no comparison between that strap and this one. That one would not hold these weight of these plates at all. Like it would just collapse on itself. Even worse than the original belt. The original Fondue. This is again, I don't mean to insult fondue, but this is plastic. I'm not a huge fan of it. That's why I like re-leathering fondues. Makes a big difference. So the real leather on the Luxe is it's actually quite nice. I would be happy with it if it weren't for the fact that I'm super picky. I'm a re-leather. Also, I like, if you look at the original promos, Ric Flair's holding the belt, and it's like this, and he's holding it under his arm, and they meet in the back, so it's actually clipped in the back. This isn't long enough. I'm going to make mine long enough. Just because, you know, for all the times I plan on running around my house holding it like that. I don't know. I like that. I think it's neat that it meets in the original, so I will fix that. Comparison with the Luxe and the Gold. I'm up there. I know other guys have done this, but big difference. The main plate is much larger. Before I bought this belt, I messaged a bunch of guys about the sizes on this one. The real, the closest you can get to the real deal. And this is actually really quite close here. This, as we all know, is off. It's got the dome, which, again, I shouldn't complain. This is a really nice belt for what you pay for it. But it does have the dome, and it's smaller. This does not have the dome. And it's thinner, which I like. It's 6 mil as opposed to 8. I know the original was not 6. I think it was 4.2. I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. So, I do like the curve on that it's a real curve. I do like the fact that it's the right size as far as I know. Yeah, so the side plates on this, I think the side plates on this one are actually a little bigger than this. I measure them. I don't have my stuff with me, but my measuring tools. But I think those are actually a little bigger, left to right, but not top to bottom. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's a review and comparison of the Fandu Luxe. Like I said, I will be, for those of you who are interested, I will be re-leathering it with my own, and as close as I can get to the original, the Big Gold re-leather. A friend of mine loaned me the book, so I guess I could just buy it, but I'm going to try and do the sandwich, so stay tuned for that. I'll post that when I've got it done. It'll be a little while. I got a few orders. Anyway, yeah, that's the Fandu Luxe. Thanks for watching.